Hey guys, I'm RC. This is a rustic lake home on one of the Great Lakes in Minnesota. Follow me, we're heading inside. So Kelly, what does rustic lake home mean to you as a designer?
So rustic lake home to me means bringing in some of that Minnesota charm and character that you see in all the cabins up north. It's all about layering natural materials, textures, finishes, and prioritizing indoor-outdoor living. As you can see from the floor plan, it's wide open. It's really meant to be a great hangout space for the whole family. We also have gorgeous lake views outside, so it's all about taking advantage of those views. As you can see with some of our finishes, we kept the color palette a little more light and bright upstairs, and then brought in some rustic finishes or accents with some wood tones. Then as we move down to the lower level, we have a totally different vibe. We wanted it to be a lot cozier, warmer, really bring home that rustic lake feel. So we layered in some reclaimed wood, some natural stone elements, and just some unique natural textures and finishes, and some concrete style flooring and countertops to kind of give it a little modern or industrial edge.
That's a great job, Kelly. Hey Eric, this is gonna be another great Highmark build. This home looks amazing.
It does. It's another beautiful Highmark house.
So what was the client looking for in this build?
The homeowners were looking for a high quality home. One of the things that we do in our houses in order to deliver that high quality Highmark home is, if you look over here, we use timber strand studs like this. We put them in all of our cabinet and tile wall locations. All houses are going to move seasonally, especially in Minnesota with the extreme temperature swings and humidity swings. So we try to limit that by using an engineered product like these timber strands. So the cabinet to wall transitions, they're not going to separate as much. And then same thing with your tile walls, you're not going to see as much cracking in the grout lines. Something else that we do is over here, another thing that's standard for us in all of our houses is a minimum of 18-inch floor trusses. So these are the floor trusses up here. What that does for us is allows us to span greater lengths, which makes these large open areas possible. And also it allows us to fit all of the ductwork, plumbing, any mechanicals up into that truss space so that we don't end up with any soffits. One of the other components that we use that's just standard for us is this LP Legacy subfloor. It's got a lifetime warranty. With this product, we end up with a flatter subfloor, and it's also more rigid so that our finished product, that wood floor or whatever's going on top of it, is also more rigid.
Sounds like a great product.
It is.
Eric, this room is dramatic. Talk to me about the roof trusses.
We've got parallel cord roof trusses up there, which make it so that the inside ceiling line of the room actually matches the exterior ridge line of the house. And we put a whole bunch of backer up there, basically because we are far enough along in the design process to know that we're going to be putting beams up there, and once we've got it all insulated, drywalled, then we have something solid to screw to. You'll notice above the fireplace as well that we have backer above there so that any kind of TV mounts, mantles, anything like that gets mounted up there also is getting screwed into something solid.
Seems like you guys are really thinking ahead.
We try.
So Eric, I heard a lot about the heating system in this home, and Jordan's out in the garage. Can we go check it out?
Absolutely. Let's go take a look. How's it going, Jordan?
Good, Eric. How you doing?
Good. You want to tell us a little bit about this in-floor heat in the garage here?
Yeah, let's take a look. So we got in-floor radiant heat, which is going to be operating off of a hydronic boiler, 95% efficiency. It's also condensing, so it allows us to vary our BTUs up and down based on outdoor temperature. The benefit to this in a garage in Minnesota winters, with the extreme conditions we see, or driving conditions with snow and salt, the homeowners will be able to bring their vehicle in and it'll be melted by morning.
So it looks like we've got rigid insulation in the floor here to make sure all of that heat is rising into the garage. And we have a complete thermal envelope, so we don't have any heat loss. Is that right?
Correct, yep. Heat is like water, it's lazy, so we want to make sure that it's less resistance going up than down.
I know we've got radiant heat in the basement and then also in the upstairs bathrooms as well. Is that running off the same boiler?
Correct, it is. We have one boiler, one heating plant that's being controlled by multiple thermostats. So for this home, it's garage, zone 1, zone 2 would be the basement, and then the bathrooms will be each on individual zoning.
Okay, so they'll have their own thermostats and be individually controlled. Okay.
So on a particular house like this, what are some of the exterior concerns?
Yeah, I mean, obviously being in Minnesota, our priority concern is dealing with the weather elements. When you have summers that are going to be 90 degrees and humid, and then in a 6-month cycle, you're dealing with below 0 temperatures and really dry weather, our priority is sealing up this home from any water intrusion, any issues, because with severe weather like hail, blizzards, torrential rain, we want to make sure that the interior of the home is protected from any water damage.
Can you tell me more about the gutters?
If you can look right now at the slope of the home, we're going to have a lot of water volume coming off of the property. And we at Highmark, we like to use, as a standard, oversized gutters. We use a seamless system. I mean, our goal is to tell the water exactly where to go, which is away from the home.
So Pat, is there any unique products or any special trim packages being used on this home?
Just looking at the home right now, you can see that nice black felt. It's a double D felt, which is going to provide a lot more durability and breathability for the exterior side of the home. And on top of that, we're going to be putting a full Hardy package. So everything from the soffit to the siding, we're going to be using Hardy product. And it's incredibly durable to deal with the elements. Takes paint really well, so when everything is done, it's going to have a really nice finish.